Are you being audited and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Save gas, save time, save money. Save-A-Lot, the name says it all. Locally owned and operated, Save-A-Lot of Tracy City promotes shopping locally on the mountain. Come check out the clean, organized store where hometown folks like you save with weekly specials from the Weekly Shopper. Experienced employees choose our products very carefully and keep a large selection of fresh produce and fruit stocked, offering you the best deals for the best possible quality. With a primetime butcher on staff, expect fresh meat cut and packaged on location, or request your favorite cuts while shopping name brands and Save-A-Lot brands in our frozen food sections, and fresh milk and dairy products always up to date. Friendly, helpful faces are on staff for any requests and questions you may have. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Stay on the mountain. Shop at your locally owned Save-A-Lot. The name says it all.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mircea Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
Morning, everyone. Happy, get a little scooch. Happy Tuesday. We've been catching up on traveling. I was telling LaKisha here that I don't have my real ID, and we were doing our Mandy Bolden story because Mandy solved my life.
Yes.
And LaKisha is the new Mandy over at Beersheba Springs Clinic.
Yes, I'm the new executive director. I started that position in February. So
Okay.
it's been a nice a learning curve. I was clinical for 15 years, and now I'm on the management side of things.
What brought you to Beersheba Springs Medical Clinic?
My spouse is born and raised in Tracy City, and
Yeah.
yes, so we I moved down here 5 years ago, and I did the whole corporate working for different companies that are for-profit companies, and I just never felt like my cup was full. So I heard about the Beersheba Springs Medical Clinic, and they were hiring at the time, and I thought, I really want to help the community that I live in rather than somebody else, so
I feel you on that one.
it's a wonderful feeling. I fill my cup every day.
Every single day. What do you love about the clinic?
My staff. So we're very small. There's only a few of us there. I have a provider, Ashley Harper, a full-time medical assistant. Her name's Caitlin Nolan, and then I have a through AmeriCorps, which is the program out there.
We love AmeriCorps.
Yes, AmeriCorps is the best. And then we have a patient coordinator, and her name is Emma Nolan, and it's just a few of us, and we're like a family, and everybody cares for the patients, and it's just you can't do what we do every day if you don't have the heart that our staff has.
You really don't. And we used to have a Dr. Harble.
Yeah.
Who, you'd bring in a chicken or two, and that would cover the bill, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
A good old country doctor. And that's kind of the flavor I feel with Beersheba Springs Clinic.
Yeah, we are. So we're a nonprofit. We do not accept health insurance. We also don't take payments. So we're donation based only. We run off grants and donations. So our patients, they're there for the need. We're not worried about the financial aspect coming from them. We just want to make sure everybody's treated.
What a novel idea.
Yes.
It's like nothing that you probably ever experienced.
Never. No, I've always worked for big name companies, different medical facilities. And it's always been a whole different process. So now it's not how many patients we can see, it's how we can treat the patients we do see.
Doesn't get any better than that, does it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
And I hate that, Beersheba Springs so pretty that you have to work in that environment.
Oh, it's just the worst. I mean, heaven forbid you go for a nice walk every day on your lunch break. So it's wonderful. It's beautiful out there. There's enough scenery that you never ever get bored. It's wonderful.
You really don't. I think I read, we're getting all these kudos. Our assets are our natural area.
Yes.
I mean, we've got now going to be having 3 state parks. Savage Gulf is our newest. And it was by USA Today, one of the top 10 views in the South.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Stone Door.
So, yes, Stone Door. Speaking of Stone Door, we do a
Good
dash.
segue.
Yes, we do a dash to the door every year. This year is our 10th anniversary. Yes, dashing for a decade is our little motto for the year this year, and it is our biggest fundraiser. It is how we keep our clinic doors open. So we have a competitive 5K or a non-competitive 5K, and we also have a 3-mile walk, and it's to Stone Door and back to the clinic. So it's $20 to sign up, or $25 if you want to actually race the race, or we take donations as well. It's just a beautiful little look into our community, and also help us to raise some money to keep the clinic doors open and keep us moving.
Well, and it's 5th of July
It is
this
the
year.
5th this year.
It's
yes.
the 5th. So that's a Saturday?
Saturday. Yeah, we always do it on the 4th, and as you know, up on the mountain, there's always something going on.
We got summer parades to do, man.
Yes, there's always something going on. So we decided, spoke with the board this year, and we moved it to the 5th.
That's so smart.
It starts at 7:30 for registration, and there'll be a water and stuff along the way. And I've teamed with the bakery, the Dutch Made Bakery, and there's going to be little desserts there at the end, and just a good little time to kind of get to know everybody and meet the people behind the building.
Does a T-shirt come with it?
Yes. So we get a T-shirt. Our T-shirts are awesome this year. They're like a navy blue with bright white lettering. And then normally,
so I can register.
Yes, and you'll get a T-shirt.
And I'll get a T-shirt.
Yes.
And then I don't have to do it. I'll just come in. Yeah.
You can just come in like veg and hang out. Yeah. So
Not saying that walking is bad.
Yeah. Definitely not bad. But yeah, no, if you just want to, register, you don't have to do it. Like I said, we do. You can just register and just come and hang out with us.
But so it's a cool T-shirt. It's got the blue and the white.
Yes, and on the back it says "Dashing for a Decade, Running for a Reason." So
these are so creative.
Yeah, listen, we have worked really hard on Dash this year. Years in the past, you do it and you would get like a certificate, just a little piece of paper. This year, I paired with just a local company here in town. It's a little mom-ran business.
Good.
And we have medals this year, so I had her make medals instead, little medals instead of a piece of paper this year. So we're trying to up the ante a little bit.
Shop local.
Yes, we have done everything through local businesses. Our T-shirts were local. Everything we've done is local.
That is super wonderful. What do you think about the Addams family?
They are absolutely wonderful. So Garrett, oh my gosh, he is the sweetest soul. And, he's the one who started this clinic and the mission, and just a whole different vibe than what you'll ever meet anywhere else. They're just so kind. The whole family. You can tell their heart is there in Beersheba and helping folks. Yes, and actually we have our board meetings, and Garrett comes on, and he is still, even in his young age, he is still 100% for the mission of the clinic to treat the people of Beersheba Springs.
Oh, I love it. And speaking of Stone Door, you're going to have a big neighbor. with the
Yes.
new facility rising up over by the lake. What do you think about that?
Would love it. Absolutely love it. So it's always nice to have a neighbor or somebody that we can partner with and things that we can bring to the community. Anything that is a positive aspect for the community is, of course, a positive aspect for us.
Sure. How can we help you besides signing up and getting that cool T-shirt?
Just spread the word. Just let everybody know about the clinic out there. You know, there are only 2 free clinics on the mountain. And with all of the changes going on, we won't discuss any of that politics, but with all of the changes going on, people are losing medical care, and we're needed now more than ever. So we definitely need to do what we can to just spread the word. And if you know anybody who needs free medical or dental care, we do teeth extractions as well 2 Tuesdays a month in our dental clinic. So we have a dental clinic and a medical clinic, both that are open.
Well, that dental clinic is huge.
Yes. Yes, and we partner with the Grundy County Sheriff's Department with that. Our first Tuesday of every month we do that. So it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So yeah, just to help us spread the word, and of course all donations are always welcome, and they're tax free, and we're always willing to help any patient who needs to be seen as well.
Can you do, like, what if there's not emergency, but an acute issue that's going on? Can they just call up and?
Yeah, so we do walk-ins. We have walk-ins plus primary care. So a lot of our patients don't have access to continuum of care elsewhere off of the mountain. So a lot of our patients are seen for acute or chronic illnesses. So we'll treat hypertension, diabetes, hypercholesterol, but then we're also going to treat your cold and your sinus and your toothache and things like that as well.
Things like that as well, because diabetes is an ongoing issue.
Yes, it is. And we do a lot with diabetes care. So we have different diets that we give to our patients. We also have insulin and things in our clinic, and those are things that people can't really afford.
It's sometimes the insurance, you don't have enough insurance.
No, and even with insurance, your deductible is just so high that you can't.
I don't even use mine.
Yeah, most people don't. It's just so expensive.
It's like a safety net,
Yes, just in case you need to go to the ER or something. But
yeah, but it's crazy.
It's so crazy. So that's why when I talk about my cup being full, you see these people that you treat in the clinic, and of course you can't say anything to the people around you, but in your heart you can smile because you know that they're out at the grocery store because they got the help they needed from the clinic.
Well, and we're a prideful folk here in Grundy County. We're very proud and taught not to ask for anything, and we can do it our own, very self-sufficient.
Yes.
And sometimes there's just more on your plate than you can handle, and it's hard to ask for things.
Yes, and we are very prideful on the fact that don't be afraid to ask. So you're never going to have any judgment to walk into our clinic. We don't care where you stand in life. We don't ask any questions. So when you come to the clinic, we're not asking your financial details. We're just wanting to know how medically we can help you. Or even if you just need somebody to talk to for the day. I mean, our staff is just absolutely wonderful.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, I mean, people come in and they'll spend hours or so at the clinic. Sometimes you just need somebody.
Oh, yeah, it gets really personal. That's the other thing. So, it almost feels invasive. We were talking about the airport and how sometimes it can get a little crazy.
Yes.
Medical facilities are sometimes intimidating because it's asking so many personal things. And you're like, I'm not sharing that.
Yeah.
And makes you uncomfortable.
And we have learned that, of course we have to ask the questions, addresses and things like that.
Well, sure, yeah.
But if we don't pry into everything, people come for follow-up care. So if they know they have somewhere they can come, then it's a safer place for them.
It sounds like a safe place.
Yes, yeah.
And that's important, especially with medical. You feel so frail when you have issues, and it's just like, oh man, I don't want to ask anyone.
Yeah, and we have, with us having such a small staff, all of us are from here. So we don't have people from off of the mountain coming to work and not, and there's just, we are, like you said, we're just a prideful community, and we're such a close-knit community that it works out in our favor to have people from our community here to support us.
Amen to that.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's do a recap We could talk for days, I'm sure. Sure, her son. All right, so you got to know this. We were talking about her son. He's a BMX racer.
Yes.
Like a pretty big deal.
Yeah, he rides races BMX. It's a pedal bike, kind of like a dirt bike, but with pedals. No engine. So yeah, that's our fun activity that we do outside of the clinic.
So you go to races. You're a race mom?
I guess I'm a moto mom. I would say maybe. Yeah, so we travel all over. We spend most of our time in Nashville. That's where he practices, but he actually just had a race in Cobb County about a month ago in Georgia, and it's all over the world actually. I mean, he races children who are next to him that are from different countries that come in to race these races. So it's a whole different
How neat is that?
It's so fun. It is so fun.
Has he ever done mountain biking? Because we've been thinking about adding mountain biking.
He has not ever done a mountain bike, but a lot of the kids who race BMX do mountain biking as well. Yeah, I think it's an adrenaline thing for them.
Is it?
I think so. They love adrenaline.
Oh my goodness! All right, we'll have to see him. You want to do a shout out to your boys?
Yes, of course. I have two little boys. They're 13 and 15, and they're just the greatest little gifts. Bentley and Drayton, and they're just cool little kids.
Wait, your 15-year-old, you said, how big is he?
Oh, he's like 6'4", 6'5", like 250 pounds. He's not very little anymore, but he hasn't been little for a long time.
He's always going to be mama's baby.
Yes, he will always be my firstborn. So.
And of course, does he play football? What's his?
So he's a baseball kid.
Baseball.
He plays all of the sports, of course, but yeah, he is a standout pitcher, and
pitcher.
Yeah, he's a pitcher, and he definitely has one of the highest batting averages on the team. That's for sure. So he's pretty good.
Did well, Mama.
Yeah, I turned them to sports instead of other things.
Well, it does matter. You got to get them focused on something that they feel passionate about, and they can excel. So,
definitely.
Good for you. All right, let's do a recap. We are going to talking about the dash to the door. I'm going to let you, because there's so many cute phrases in there.
Yes.
All right, recap on the event.
So it's a 5K, competitive or non, or a 3-mile walk. And this year we're doing a dash to the door. We've been dashing for a decade, and we're running for a reason. I love that. So it's $20 to not compete, $25 to compete. Or you can donate or sign up to race if you want the T-shirt, and you don't even have to race. If you just want to come up and donate. I
totally want the T-shirt.
Yeah, they're so cool this year. If you just want to come out and hang out, you don't even have to donate. If you just want to come and check out the cause and look at the clinic, we're okay with that as well.
So it's Saturday morning, July the 5th.
Yes, at 7:30.
And I don't think there's anything going on that competes with it. That's
I don't
beautiful.
think so. Well, and then they have at the Red Barn, they have music that night.
That night they sure do.
So it's like perfect. Come in and run a little 5K, kick your feet up, and go watch some live music.
I wish more folks would do that, where we could coordinate schedules, because sometimes it's all on the same day, and you're like, I can't choose.
Yeah, you can't do both, and it worked out well for me. My fiance is a business owner locally, so it's just easier that we can do the parades and pass out all the candy on the 4th, and then do the run on the 5th.
Well, do you want to see? I'm going to do the parade this year. I think there's 7 of them.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
There's a lot.
7.
So the whole parade thing it's what you throw out.
Yes.
You've got to have good candy.
Yes.
Don't do the peppermints. It's just the kids will throw it back at you.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Don't do chocolate because it'll melt.
Yes.
Unless it's Tootsie Rolls. There's some things there.
Most kids don't even like Tootsie Rolls anymore.
I know.
We have learned that Tootsie Rolls are not the thing anymore.
I'm like, what? So it is a challenge to find something that they want. So I am going
I love
to
those.
throw out sunglasses.
I love those.
Isn't they fun? And so you get the first pair.
Oh, I love it.
Of the love not hate.
Oh, I love these.
Not hate.
We might as well just wear them.
That's right.
Oh, these are cute.
Oh, aren't they cute? So I've got 400 of those. So it's not, obviously I'm not going to be throwing them out, just whee. So if I see a cute outfit or, that kind of thing, that's what I'm going to throw out.
So in other words, dress wonderful for the parade so everybody can get a pair of glasses.
I've always felt very strong about this. I've done parades since probably born. And it is about the outfit.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It is about that. If you're not going, if a child or It's mostly children.
Yes. Oh,
All right.
yes.
So if you've got a child, by golly, it's the easiest thing in the world to dress them cute for 4th of
Yes,
July.
and they love it. Most of them have so much fun with it.
They
It's
do,
worth it.
and it's in everywhere. And you can get I like go to Goodwill, and I'll
Yeah.
stock up on red, white, and blue in December.
Yeah, you might as well. Or even just going to the Dollar Tree. I mean, it's so cheap and it's available. You might as well.
So yeah, I go for the outfits usually. If they put in the care, the effort, they're not just there for the candy; they're there to celebrate the day.
Yes, the 4th of July is wonderful. We're a huge 4th of July family, so we order thousands of stickers and pass them out with the candy bags every
That's
year.
Huge.
Yeah.
What kind of stickers?
Just local the business stickers for my fiance's business.
What's
So,
your fiance's business?
he owns Record Cuts and Shaves in Tracy City.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah. We just came up on our 1 year. In May. Yeah, so it's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Now, are they moving over? I heard there's some shuffling going on.
Yes, so Off the Rails is moving over to where the Odd Shop was in Tracy, and then we're moving to where Off the Rails was.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we're gonna have some more space and do a little bit more fun things in there.
Are you going to do a mural on that building now too? Because that
Yes.
mural, it's so cute what y'all have done.
Yeah, we're gonna paint a whole different mural. It's a whole different vibe.
Whole different
Whole
vibe.
different
What are we
vibe.
doing?
It's a secret.
Woo! Well, you're right next to Dean over there, and that
Yes.
whole exhibit area is filling
gosh.
in.
Can you believe how wonderful Tracy City looks right now?
Oh my gosh.
It looks absolutely wonderful.
Well, elections matter, and Mayor Stacy's rocking. In fact,
Yes.
she's on this week.
Is she?
She's going to be talking about the
Oh,
4th
I'm
of July.
excited.
Yeah, she's going to be bragging on all the 4th of July stuff.
Listen, Stacy has, she's doing the work.
She's doing the work, but you know what? It takes everybody.
It does. There's a great board for Tracy City.
Mm-hmm.
We have great people out there.
I totally agree. I couldn't agree more. Well, what a small world. All right. Well, I'm going to send LaKisha out to spread joy and sunshine wherever she goes.
Most definitely.
Sign up. Is it website, Facebook?
Yes.
Where do they sign up?
If you go to our website, which is beershebaclinic.org, there's a little spot that says dash to the door. You just click on that, and there's a spot on the top.
Super
you can
easy.
Sign up or donate, either one.
Can you stop by Beersheba Clinic and do it as well?
You can. So the staff out there, we're there Tuesday through Friday from 8 to 4. And
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday?
Yes, 4 days a week now. Yes.
Wow.
So, and there's staff out there from 8 to 4. We have a little QR code that the girls have placed up on a calendar.
Those QR codes. I was going to be one for Halloween one year.
Oh
It's
my
like,
gosh.
oh gosh, not another QR code. But it solves so many things.
Yeah, so they're there to help people register if they want to through there as well.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for
You're
coming by.
welcome.
Her
Thank you.
night last night was not a pleasant one.
Oh.
So I'm super excited to have
I'm so glad I made it.
She's like, I am stuck in an airplane
Yes.
that is not moving.
We got struck twice, but it's okay. We made it.
Well, anyway, I give her tons of credit for, you probably got no sleep last night.
None at all. So I literally just stayed awake and came here.
Did you really?
Yes.
I love it. All right, well, I'm going to send her out to spread joy and sunshine. We're going to go on a quick break, thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
In the Bible, you will find a couple of personal letters from the Apostle Paul to the evangelist Timothy, 1st and 2nd Timothy. In the first letter, Paul encourages Timothy in how he was to serve in established churches in Jesus. Near the end of the letter, Paul wrote these following words. Teach and urge these things. If anyone teaches a different doctrine and does not agree with the sound words of our Lord Jesus Christ and the teaching that accords with godliness, he is puffed up with conceit and understands nothing. He has an unhealthy craving for controversy and for quarrels about words, which produce envy, dissension, slander, evil suspicions, and constant friction among people who are depraved in mind and deprived of the truth, imagining that godliness is a means of gain. But godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, and to many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many pangs. Please hear this as I echo Paul's words to Timothy. Being in God, or having godliness, is not about the accumulation of stuff and wealth. There is something greater to be gained, and can be gained with content with what you have. Did you catch what Paul says he and Timothy, and dare I say other believers, were to be content with? Merely food and clothing. To those of us who live in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, listen up. If our main objective is riches, then we are ruined. It is enough for today to merely just have food and clothing. Maybe anything more than that should be used for God's glory and His kingdom. Something for you to maybe consider. I'm J.D. Cantrell, a member at the Montego Church of Christ, but really I'm just a guy who loves Jesus and wants to follow after Him. May you do the same and be blessed.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic, 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
Hey, I just love her. How fierce and fabulous and feisty. I'm telling you, when I start my day around 5:15 and do the coffee and the chill and the show prep, and I had gotten a message from her like at midnight last night or something, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just stuck. Let me see what's here. We're currently grounded. There's a maintenance issue with the plane that they're trying to fix." This was at 11:05 last night. And at 5:15 this morning, she's like, "Eek, I can't do next week. I am up and I am going to be there today." I mean, the turnaround on that, I just love that. Anyway, today's Tuesday. What's going on? She didn't mention that the Grundy County Health Council meets at noon. I need to get on that schedule. We have, summer meal program. There's nothing on Tuesdays for summer meal program. I'm trying to think of all the things going on. Today's kind of a lull period for whatnot. I would probably suggest start getting ready for 4th of July's. There are 7 parades. I believe it's 7 parades. Let me just start this. So the first parade in Grundy is on Saturday the 28th, and that's Pelham. Pelham always kicks us off with a parade, and that is at 10 o'clock. They usually meet at the Valley Home Methodist Church. I'm sure that's still the same. That's over by Jerry Wayne Henley's over there. And it's a long parade route. So if you have walkers, and you're new, I would probably say be able to jump on something while you're going. It's a long parade until you get down to where Simply Southern is, and right there at the I call it the crossroads. I don't know what it's called, or the junction or whatever. Right there in Pelham, and then it makes a left and it goes to the Pelham Elementary School where all the festivities are going on. So most of the folks are going to be around that area, but there's still people that live along the route as well. So get ready for that. Get your floats. Get your church working on floats. We have tons of four-wheelers. We have tons of cars, old cars. At the Pelham one, I always see the clay tractors. I always love that. We have semi-trucks that go in the Pelham one. Pelham is an agricultural area, so you see tons of that. I've seen horses and wagons. It's a great country kind of 4th of July, and it kicks us off. So that's Saturday the 28th. So that's one. Then the 4th, everybody else is on the 4th for the parade. So that's at 9 a.m. is Colmont. They meet at the Colmont Elementary School parking lot. I don't think that's changed. I haven't heard any changes on that. 10 o'clock, we've got two, unfortunately. We've got one at Beersheba Springs at 10, and we've got Monteagle at 10, and it's literally impossible to do them both at the same time. Unless you have someone else, you have two, and then you can hit them both, because Beersheba is super cute. And I've never been able to go to Beersheba Parade, because I always have to go to, I don't have to go, but it's my home. So I do the Monteagle Parade at 10. At 10 o'clock, I got a message from my girl Martha Ann. We're on the Imagine Monteagle. She's on beautification. I'm on tourism. And the mayor had asked her and her husband to be grand marshals. And she messages me or called me both. And she wanted to sit on the little red convertible, little Miata. I'm like, heck yeah, have at it. But there's just no room for two legs. You guys are more than welcome to use it. So we're going to kind of figure that one out. But I was super proud. I am going to do these parades. I do have the signs for the car, and I've got the sunglasses. And I'm going to try to hit them all except Beersheba. I'm not going to be able to hit Beersheba. So Monteagle's at 10. So that's, let's see, that's Pelham. That's Colmont, that's Beersheba, that's Monteagle. So we're up to 4. This is 3 on the same day so far. Then we have Grutley. I got a zippity-doo-dah over to Grutley. That's 11 o'clock. That's a big one. That's a big parade. So that's at 11. You go to line up, always the same. The boys are always on it. The fire department, Big Al and Kelly and all of them. Lineup is at the Pig / Dollar General / Ace Hardware, that area right there. So that's at 11 o'clock, and it ends at the school. Yeah. Where does Colmont end up at? Well, anyway, so that's 11 o'clock. Then the next one is Altamont. That's at 1 o'clock. They generally line up at North Elementary parking lot. So that's 6. I haven't heard any changes on that. I'm going to throw in there. All right, so Tracy's at 6. But I'm also going to throw in there Suwannee is at 2. So really in our region, there's 8 parades. I don't think there's any, and Uncle Alex don't even say a word about it. I don't think there's anywhere else in this country that celebrates like Grundy County. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so that's my wrap-up or roundup of our 4th of July. There's tons of activities in between for different communities. I don't have all that pulled together yet. Mayor Stacy is coming in this week. I can't remember which day, and she's going to talk about all the 4th activities. She is really focused on her 4th activities and pretty much everything else, so she's a go-getter. We had the girls on, Trinity and Kirby, and they talked about a day at the Saddle Club. I love this idea. If you have any young people that you would like, you don't have animals, but your kids would love to have one. This is good. This is like a great entree into getting animals. If you live here, you should have 1, 2, 3, 10, 100 of them because it's freedom. Anyway, come on out 4:00 at the Grundy County Show Arena. They're in Tracy City. Pony and horse rides, petting zoo, games, hayride, and prizes. It is $3? $3 to come on in, and activity tickets are 2 for $1. You can't have fun for that kind of money anymore. So it's a fundraiser for the prizes for the Grundy County Saddle Club Youth Board. They do the buckles, they do all these cool stuff for prizes for all that. So this is a fundraiser. I love it. And then they're going to have an outdoor movie at the park. Bring your lawn chairs, and all ages are welcome. I believe there's an extra cost for that, maybe $5. And all ages are welcome. All ages, concessions all day. They're going to be cooking. These are a go-getter bunch. No alcohol, and all dogs must be leashed. Yeah, because it could get a little crazy. So I totally want to talk to them, pimp that. Should have dashed to the door. Let's see what. All right, I'm going to read my little book here. Cumberland, we had the girls on here. The Cumberland Dance is this Friday. The Cumberland Community Dance is this Friday, Monteagle Pavilion, 6:00. They've got T-Claw doing the calling. It's a square dance. It's at Hannah Pickett Park there at the Monteagle Pavilion. And I want to say it's a suggested donation of $10. And what this goes to is booking the next dance. It takes funding to do these kinds of things. And I absolutely love it. Jess, Ashley, and Maddie were the ones who talked about that. We did that. $10. Okay. We did that. July 12th. July 12th is the tractor pull in Altamont. That's a super big deal. Pulling in the $15 per person. 8 and under is free. They've got 1, 2, 3 classes. That's always fun right there. That is always fun. July 12th, class of 75 is doing a celebration of their 50-year anniversary of their class. So that is July 12th. That's at Monteagle Pavilion as well. Bring a dish, but you need to RSVP to Miss Debbie Schrum. And my friend Daryl Street, living his best life, is in that class as well. Let's see, Tabernacle of the Lord. Leslie reminded us that they're having their 50th Jubilee. That's this coming Saturday, 3 p.m. And the Tabernacle of the Lord is right next to the Tree of Life, which used to be Haven of Rest. I know that's how we do things. Well, remember, it's the old high school. No, it's Littell Parton Center. So I try to remember that. I'm going to do my column today. I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I didn't. We talked about the casting of the flowers, Pelham Parade, Big Mine Market. Oh my goodness. Big Mine Farmers Market kicks off this Saturday. They're always going to be the first and the third. Yep, first and the third Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1. It's going to be in Palmer Ballfield. So excited about that. Super, super excited. Big Mine Farmers Market. 8 a.m. to 1 this Saturday. And, of course, that joins Fresh Mess Market on Thursday from 3 to 6 in Monteagle. 3 Season Market on Friday, 3 to 6 at Littell Parton Center, a.k.a. the old high school. And now Saturday morning, 8 to 1, first and third Saturdays is going to be in Palmer at the Big Mine Farmers Market. Super excited about that. All right. We have nothing on Tuesdays for summer meal program. I think that's all I got. And if I did miss something, let me know. Let's go to birthdays. I have to move around my my desk when I have guests, and so sometimes it gets out of order, and I apologize. All right, so today is the 17th. We have a memorial for Charles, I think it's Cook. Help me out. Charles. Help me out. But anyway, we have a memorial for Mr. Charles. I wish I would write it a little bit better. I have nothing else on that. I got a bunch coming up in June. Let's see. Birthdays. All right, here we go. One of my favorite humans in the whole wide world, Robert Swope. He was the Tennessee chairman for Trump in 2016, and I was his 4th congressional district co-chair to elect Trump. And so I got to work with him quite a bit, and he's magnificent. Him and his wife both are perfect, and they've got a little dog, Bentley. Judson Phillips, another, I don't know, kind of an old big deal. Well, he's not old, but he was one of the first Tea Party folks. He's a lawyer and one of the first Tea Party folks. He's beat cancer. He's just, I think, a brilliant person in general. James Stoffel, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Rhonda Roddy. Happy birthday, Rhonda. Her daughter is Heather Childers, and Heather's my pageant gal. And I saw a picture of Rhonda's granddaughter looking gorgeous at a pageant she was at. I want to say she won several things. But happy birthday to Rhonda. Tabitha Meeks. Hey, Tabitha. Happy birthday. I haven't seen Tabitha in a hot minute. And she's got a picture there holding a baby, so she must have a precious grandbaby coming up. Brian Bear Brewer. I want to say he's from Franklin County, ran for sheriff, maybe. June Taylor. Happy birthday. Richard Brown. Larry Bradford. Oh, and Judson had another one, too. Some people have, like Greg Gunn has like 3 or 4 different Facebook profiles. Back when Facebook would spank you. Yeah, anyway. All right. Let's go to the prayer list. Let's continue to pray for Patsy Kennedy, Blondell Lockhart, Lewis Glover. I haven't heard from Lewis lately. See what's going on with him. Alice's kids, Adam, Travis, and Jeff Meeks, and Gina Bascom. Bethel, if you have an update on Gina, that would be fantastic. Jeanette Phillips on her journey home. Kevin and Junior Sanders. Brenda Caldwell. I'm going to ask Frida about Brenda. Jeff Kilgore, Graceland Bryant, Jeff Pickett, Miss Jones unspoken, and all the other unspoken. The Rhett McGee baby. Shasta Lane. Hayden Parsons. We're going to pray for the strongholds of forces of evil. We're going to pray that the stronghold of the forces of evil will be cast down in Grundy. Absolutely. Heck yeah. We're just praying for Miss Virginia's recovery. We need to get her home for her knee surgery. Nothing crazy. She's doing fine. She's a tough one. And then, of course, I always do a shout out for Miss Dola and Miss Ophelia. Lord, we are so thankful for this day. I will not complain about all the rain now, in the past, in the future. I know it's all your will. I try to remember that to let go and let God. You got this. We trust you. We do know that prayer works, so we're asking for just an extra little prayer for our folks on this prayer list. It's a pretty short list this month, and I'm very thankful for that. But if you would, just lift them up. Help heal our hearts. Let's love, not hate among our neighbors. And let's try to come together for you, and for all of our neighbors, and for our children especially. We need to wrap our arms around our children and protect them from the strongholds of evil that are out there, and we will fight them down and protect our people. We will defeat the strongholds of evil in Grundy. As always, thank you so much. We love you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. I've got a full phone lines. I might have to catch some more people. As Lily reminded us yesterday, our giveaway is June the 27th. I'm going to check in to see. So that's our money giveaway for 25. We'll give away $100. I'm going to check with Miss Judy and see if she wants to give away 4th of July fireworks. So I'm going to check with that. Those are the two things that are coming up on our giveaway stage. So let me know. And thank you to all the folks that gave away for Father's Day. Thank you, Appalachian Women's Guild. Thank you, Eric Cook. And thank you, Grundy County Herald, for helping make Father's Day a little brighter. All right, here we go. Who's going to be number one? Morning.
Good morning.
What is up? Oh, those pictures of that David swimming like a little bug. Just, hey, how's your sister, Frida?
It's doing pretty good.
Okay, so they figured out that blood thing and her and all that.
No, I don't think they've figured that out yet.
Okay, but she's in good spirits.
Yeah.
Okay, good. She's still on the prayer list, so there we go. What do I need to know today, Frida? It's raining again, I think.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It was great. I had to turn on the lights this morning.
I know, right?
I mean, when you manually have to turn on the lights, you know that it's dreary.
Right.
So, and I do make sure of that because I've got a light-colored car, so people can't see me.
Yeah. No, we've about got our cab straightened out again.
What? Is this the one that Mama didn't have milk?
Yeah, she wasn't taking her bottle good. Just maybe once a day.
What?
So, yeah. And then, so we've got her out of the barn and put her in the yard.
Okay.
Rope over, so I'm afraid that maybe if them other cows comes around, she might want to try to do some, or something.
Sure.
But anyway.
Sure. So, is she gaining weight? Is she?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So she's apparently doing okay.
Yeah, she's drinking water, and she drank her bottle yesterday.
Oh.
That's a plus.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
And
all's well on the farm, on the Burnett farm.
Yeah, the donkey thinks that she just thinks she's the rule of all the farm.
Yes. Stormy is the queen of the farm, is she not?
No, right? She'll run around and kick and feet up, and I'm like, well, you better stop.
How? She's sassy.
Yeah.
She's getting sassy. What treat do you give her?
I don't give her.
You don't give her any treats? Oh, see, so she's going to be growing up as a normal miniature donkey?
Right. Yeah, she drinks her bottles. She eats feed and grass.
Oh, I'm so glad you got those babies.
Yeah, and she tries to go around that Great Pyrenees, and she sort of like snapped at her. I was out there one day here last week, and she sort of snapped at her, and she got away from her though.
Oh, well, the Great Pyrenees, they're very gentle beasts, aren't they?
Yeah, she jumps over top of her when she comes to the carport. She jumps over because that's where she lays at Great Pyrenees.
Yep.
And of course, I had her haircut yesterday. That was awesome.
Oh, the Pyrenees?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet she is incredibly thankful.
She thinks that she's in heaven now.
I can't even imagine lugging around that kind of coat.
I know. Because it all gets all nasty and everything, out there in that field.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, we shaved Josie, and she's like a brand new dog.
Oh yeah, I gave her a kitchen flea peel last month, so I'm gonna get her another one.
Do you shave all the way down the skin, or you just keep it like short?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they the hair grows back pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty good. But like November, it's getting back. Not real long, but
Oh well, then that's perfect.
it stays pretty short till at least till the hot weather, you know.
Well, that's perfect. That is perfect. All right. What else is going on? Have you heard from Lewis?
I haven't since I found him here, and I told you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that was the last time. All right. He's just kind of thinking about him.
Yeah, I think he's got so much going on. So
I know he does. Wasn't he going back up to the VA?
yeah,
He's got some weird. Is it the heart thing?
that hernia, I think.
Oh yeah, the hernia wasn't that the newer issue?
Yeah.
Bless him. We just fall apart. We reach a certain age, man. It's all over.
I know he's about to give up, I think, and say, I ain't going to go have nothing else took care of, you know.
I know, but well, all right. Well, just thinking of him. Maybe he'll call in and say howdy.
Just get tired of running to the doctors. I know that feeling.
Sure. You're just over it.
Yeah.
All right. Junior doing okay? He was not feeling very well there for a minute.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
All right. So you sound better.
He has them days.
It happens. He's too ornery to stay down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Palmer's doing their big mine market this Saturday. Oh, and Gene Nixon. Remember Gene Nixon owned the flea market?
Yeah.
Okay. His daughter is finally doing an estate sale. And it's Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 2. And that may be a good one to go to.
Where's this at?
It's in Monteagle. I want to say it's 71 Laurel Trails Road. So if you turn, where Colston's is on 41 before you hit Monteagle? That paint shop, they have that beautiful big building on the corner, and it says Colston's, and they do specialty painting on cars and things of that nature. Well, anyway, you turn right there, and to the left is Scenic, and to the right is Laurel Trails. And that's right on 4156, right before you get into Monteagle from Tracy City.
I know pretty well.
Yeah, you'll know it when you see it. And it'll be, so when you go right, someone on the right is building a couple of homes, and then you'll see it on the left. I believe he has a tractor in the front of his yard. An old tractor.
Is it for sale?
I bet everything's on the table.
Okay.
And
all I want to know.
yep, everything. And that's what I thought about you, is that there's some cool stuff there that he owned everything for the most part, and they're finally getting rid of it. Kind of like a Stan Brown. Just has so much that no one really realized how much they have until you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
So she's finally getting around to doing an estate sale at the house. So
Junior give that cat a penicillin shot yesterday too, so that made her feel, I think, a little better.
Oh, little farmer. When Grandpa Mose, he had a tack room that had all of the medical supplies in there, and he shoed the horses. He did everything. And these days, you just you rely on other people to do them.
Oh, I know. Junior couldn't do that because you have to bend over, and he can't do that.
Yeah, no, I get you. I used to hold they would twist the upper lip, the muzzle. I would have, there was like it would twist it, and it would keep its mind off of what was going on with its feet.
and had too much pain on that twisting part.
Yeah, yeah. Or the ear. You had to like pinch the ear or something. There was two different things that he told me to do in order to keep the horse still.
Yeah.
It seems brutal now.
Sometimes when them mules or something would bite Junior, bite at him or whatever.
Yeah.
He'd take their ear and bite their ear.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Something with the ear. It's the most sensitive area, maybe.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right. All right, kids. Well, I hope you have a fabulous day. Happy Tuesday.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye, Junior. Bye, Frida. Say bye. Morning. Morning. Hello.
How you doing?
What's up, Lily?
Just sitting here watching you.
I'm telling you, it is. Is it like gray and foggy over in Tracy?
A little bit up here where I have, but not too bad, no.
Okay. Think it's going to rain today? Yesterday, the heavens opened up, and then afterwards, it was bright and sunshiny.
I just left here, went to daughter dinner. She just had some diet Cokes in yet, and I went in there 2 seconds, and here it started to open up. I have like, this did 10, 15 minutes to start off. And so I went to Family Dollar to Save-A-Lot, and 2 times what I need. And so I got me some hamburger meat and some hamburger steak deal,
Mm-hmm.
That hamburger. So a couple of these little things, and so that hold me over for a few weeks,
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, heck yeah. Did you talk to your girl?
I stopped by here and see that they may not do some little paperwork for mine. So I don't ask her.
She's a worker.
Oh yeah, I don't ask her about to pray for still out, pray not to ask her. So I will put her on.
Yeah, that's I'm telling you, it's around the corner. More than you like. It's right around the corner.
I know the deal, but but I'll find out later on today when I go by.
Sure.
And,
Well, Mayor Stacy will be here this week, one of the mornings, probably Thursday or Friday, I can't remember, and she'll be talking all about the 4th in Tracy City.
Yeah. And when well, I don't know. I don't know how the fireworks on Friday night or Saturday. I don't know.
They're doing the fireworks on the 3rd, so it'd be Thursday night.
Okay, I didn't know it'd be night or Saturday night. I didn't know how to go do it. So
yeah, that's what we'll find out. I'm going to try to compile everybody's information, but I think because I want to say David Sampley does Pelham, and he does Tracy, and he does Monteagles, and they just all need to be on different nights, I guess is the thing. And that could have already changed, but those are the ones he usually does, right?
I say so. Just for Pelham and Tracy and so.
Yeah, so he always does a great job. Anyway, all right, buddy. Well, anything I need to know today?
Well, I don't know if it's rain or what, but I think supposed to. I watched the weather yesterday evening, and so.
Did you? What did it say?
And I thought, it might rain, it might hold off, so.
Well, they have a chance every single day, and Saturday it's supposed to be hot and sunny, hopefully. All right. Mine says a 97% chance of showers today. What do you think?
Oh, that'll be all right. Don't it just
97% today.
Yeah. Don't it just rain for a few minutes and rain then later on?
Oh no. It's gonna start at 2, and it's gonna go until maybe 8. Oh, then it's gonna start up again in the morning. Oh sure. Yep. It's gonna start up. We might have a nice afternoon tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy. I'm not gonna complain about it though.
Me either, but We do some around July and August too, though it won't be too.
I wish we could save it from now and keep it for then.
So it don't be so hot and muggy, but it only did rain over time. This time, to things too, and that the yards keep growing like this right now. So
yeah, you almost have to bush hog it. All right, buddy. Well, happy Tuesday. I hope you have a wonderful day.
And but I'll talk to you then in the morning. See, you won't ride in the parade with us or what, but I'll talk to you in the morning about that.
Oh, I'm going to be riding in my own little car in the parade.
You are?
Yes, sir, I am. I've decided to do it.
Well, why don't you do Eric riding in the parade with you?
Eric has been in that car twice in the 5 years that I've had it.
Well, you did talk to him. Tell him he don't. You tell him that.
Oh, there's no way in Hades that he will be in a parade. That's just not his thing.
Oh, well, you tell him you know that's another man ride with you.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that either. I don't need I don't need to start any kind of rumors. No, I'll probably grab some children. So Matt's daughter Rose is one of my favorite victims to hang out with, and so I may have her in Grootley, and then maybe I can find another child in each of the different parades. I like hanging out with kids.
Well, do you want me to get you a number and just tell you if I happen to stop by, and I'd give it to you? And because I did this one, I forgot to do this one last year when we was in her car, you know. And
Sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want to.
I can get you one. I can bring it back to her office, and I'll get me and Misty a number for her car. And,
well, all right, that sounds good. All right, buddy. Well, happy Tuesday on the home stretch to the 4th of July.
So if you talk to Stacy one day this week,
I am going to talk to Stacy. Yep.
Just ask her, say, hey, did you see Lily here a while back when he stopped by? She said, oh yeah, that was been over 2 months ago when I stopped by City Hall.
Well, all right, buddy. Well, you have a wonderful day.
Okay.
All right, see you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Leslie, how art thou?
Better than I did yesterday.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ain't great today. It's buttoned up a little bit.
Oh, thank goodness. Was yesterday rough? Was it in your sinuses? What was going on?
Oh, I just felt off. I don't know what it was.
It happens. It sure does. Well, good. I'm glad that you're on this side of it today.
Yeah, just sinus is still messed up, but I'll make it.
Right. Of course. We all know the drill. Anything we need to know before we go on to Daniel?
Oh, one day I'd like to get on, talk to you, so I was going in Daniel here, about the Office of the Holy Ghost teachings.
You can do that anytime you want to, Leslie.
Yeah.
You just tell me when you want to do it.
Yeah, we'll probably do it. Let's see, I got 2 more parts of this chapter today. Maybe Thursday, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you want to do. I'm along for the ride. I enjoy every one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. All right. Let's see. Daniel, are we into 5?
No, we're still in 4.
Okay, gotcha. How many verses in 4?
Well, there's 37 altogether.
Okay.
We're going to take that from 28 to 33 this morning.
Okay, 28. Hold on, verses 28 to 33.
Yeah.
33 and reflection. Okay. Boom, I'm ready when you're ready.
All right. We're going to get into Belshazzar getting high upon himself here.
And that is that name right there, is that Daniel? Is that his name? No.
Belteshazzar is his name.
Is his name. So there's another one.
Nebuchadnezzar is who we're talking about.
Okay, the king. Okay, gotcha.
All this came from the king Nebuchadnezzar. At the end of 12 months, he walked in the palace of the kingdom of Babylon. The king spake and said, Is this not not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of my kingdom by the might of my power and for the honor of my majesty. While the words was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken. The kingdom is departed from thee. They shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. They shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and 7 times shall pass over thee until thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will. The same hour was the thing fulfilled upon Nebuchadnezzar, and he was driven from men, and did eat grass as oxen, and his body was wet with the dew of heaven, till his hair were grown like eagle feathers, and his nails like bird claws. So it's the judgment for his pride, his posterity. God already warned him about this. He did walk softly for a year, but he spoke with his mouth.
Was he? He was prideful.
Yeah, judgment came.
Okay.
But it wasn't like he wasn't warned.
Yeah, true story. Yeah, this passage is a sobering reminder of how swiftly pride can bring a fall.
Yeah.
I mean, it can happen like that.
Instantly.
Despite being warned by Daniel to humble himself and do justice, continues to exalt himself, reveals a heart that credits success to self, not to God. Boom. God is patient, but he is also faithful to his word. When we ignore his grace and persist in arrogance, consequences follow.
Yeah.
Yet, even in judgment, there is hope. This is not the end of Nebuchadnezzar's story, just the turning point.
Yeah.
And then it goes into some questions. It says, are there areas in your life where we're taking credit for something God enabled?
Well, I think we do.
I think we do too. I have to think about it all the time because, I'm in the communications business. We're all braggadocious in that business, aren't we?
Yeah, we always say, I did this, I did that, when you couldn't do anything without the power of God in you and directing you to do these things or giving you the stuff to do it with.
Yeah, I mean, we're all guilty of that, I think.
It's just like people, when they work, they think that money comes from their hard work, but God provided the money and he provided the job.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get that job accidentally. It was God's will.
Right. Well, here's another question. What warnings or nudges from God might you be ignoring?
That's a good one.
I mean, sometimes he has to hit you over the head. At least he has had to for me back in the day. It just sometimes we're just stubborn.
Yeah, there's been many times I've been supposed to go somewhere and he told me to do, and I thought it was come from my pride or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it turned out I should have went.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You gotta be quiet for a minute and listen.
Yeah.
How might God be calling you to humility, not as a punishment, but as a path to restoration? That's beautiful.
Well, he called me twice to preach before I accepted it.
Because there's fear. It's fear.
He spoke audibly too. People say he don't speak to people audibly, but he did to me twice.
And you finally listened, Leslie?
I finally listened.
We're a stubborn bunch, Leslie. We're a stubborn bunch. But that's okay. That's okay. That's a great message for today. Thank you so much. We should all be humble and recognize the fact that it's all him.
Yeah, it's all about God.
So, but he does enable us, and he gives us gifts to do his work.
Yeah. He gives us those gifts for our benefit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, everyone has a gift.
He is Jehovah Jireh, provider. So he provides everything we need.
Well, Leslie, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, and we'll power through it.
Oh, you're welcome. Just remind me Thursday what I said about it.
Oh, I don't know about all that. You're going to have to write a note in the Bible to remind yourself, to remind me, to remind you.
That's something I say.
Because this memory thing is out the door these days. I don't know what it is, but getting older, I guess.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll write on my calendar here.
Thank you, Leslie.
Okay.
All right, you have a wonderful day. See you, bye. Yeah. Don't ask me to remember that. Morning. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm right here looking at the windows, seeing how windy it is, and watching you on TV.
Well, I hope I give you sunshine and joy every morning.
Oh, yes, you do.
Well, it is a little dreary outside today.
I'm sorry?
It is a little dreary outside today. It's a little misty, kind of gray outside. Is that what you see over in Colmont?
Oh, it is?
Yep, a little bit. It's supposed to rain all day today, or a little bit later, like rain.
Oh, yes.
Yes, ma'am. But that's okay. You're snug as a bug in a rug.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Well, the 4th of July is coming up. In Altamont, I think the parade starts at 1. That's right by your house.
Oh, really? Yeah, we usually sit out and watch it as it goes by.
Yeah, you have a great location for watching the 4th of July.
Oh, is that 4th of July?
It's about 3 weeks, isn't it? 1, 2, yeah, it's 3 weeks.
I get lots of time.
Oh, you and me both. We've got 3 weeks of 4th of July, but I'm super excited. So it's at 1 o'clock again, and it lines up over by your house at North.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we usually sit out and watch it as it goes by. And I didn't think it was that far down in the year.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing how this pops up on us, Miss Ophelia.
It's going by real fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Me staying here in bed, not being able, and of course I get up, and I didn't get started out too much, but...
Well, I'm going to be in it this year, so I will, I've got these fun little sunglasses I'm going to throw out to people that I love, and I'll throw one out to you when I pass by.
Try to catch one of them.
That's right. Well, I'll make sure that you get it.
Okay.
All right. They're heart glasses. They're heart sunglasses.
Oh, I hope I get one then.
Well, I'm going to drive right past, and I'll make sure that you get one.
Okay.
All right, Miss Ophelia. You have a wonderful day.
All right.
All right. See you. Bye. All right, we're going to go on a quick break, thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back as always. Thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
TennCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TennCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TennCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TennCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, Chicken and Certified Angus Beef to your request. Certified Angus Beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
Caverns, you can tour a cool cave, listen to live music underground, or kick back at the outdoor amphitheater. It's homegrown fun deep in the Tennessee hills. Check out what's going on at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes the journey. Dr. Eric Shull of Shull Chiropractic Clinic is proud to serve our community from his office at the Country Mart building in Monteagle, offering trusted, effective care for all ages, including spinal decompression, dry needling, and infrared therapy. Come see what a difference it makes to feel good again. Call 931-924-4869 to schedule your appointment today. All right. Well, I totally forgot it was Tuesday today, and we have the fabulous Tim and Max show coming on. So I'm going to get through these phone calls. I've got a full lines. I so apologize. I didn't pace it correctly. But I'm going to try to get all these phone calls in, and then we're going to do a hard stop to get the boys on, talk about their special brand of wisdom and talking about our Bible and our Lord. So here we go. Morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Eric?
Slow moving. Still working on coffee right now.
Oh, bless it, Eric.
A little longer to get going every day now, it seems like.
Well, you're getting old.
Yeah. Well, in real life, I'm like 147.
It seems like it. Well, what's on your mind today, sir?
That name was Charles Cook.
Oh, thank you. That was...
It would have been my dad's 100th birthday.
Thank you. I was having a moment. I'm like, I am pretty sure. So happy birthday in heaven to your daddy.
Yep.
Thank you, honey. I hope you have a wonderful day.
He would have been 100. Every day is a wonderful day.
Every day is a wonderful day.
Yeah, every day is. I mean, the garden is nothing but mud. No, it really ain't. Everything looks pretty good. The only thing I've had trouble with is squash, my regular yellow squash.
Is it fungus or what's?
Just so much rain.
Yeah.
Just so much rain.
Yeah.
It's like every time I planted it, that's when it come the big floods, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I lost a couple of tomato plants from the wind.
Oh, that's so weird. You're
even caged. I mean, a wind yesterday got unreal out here, and then 5 minutes later, it was sunshine and birds.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. It was like it just heavens opened up.
Yep.
And then sunshine.
Yeah. So.
All right, buddy. Well, you have a wonderful day.
Oh, I will.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. See you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, girlfriend, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm outside walking barefooted, regrounding myself.
Oh, good. It does wonders, doesn't it?
Tiffany told me, said, Mom, you need to do that 10 minutes every day. And I'm like, really?
It's that simple. All the things we did as a kid is all coming back. What's on your mind today, girlfriend?
Okay, so, the movie in the park. I've been trying to do that forever. I'm sorry, I'm outside. The neighbor's dogs are going crazy. Anyway, I've been wanting to do that for Beersheba.
Yeah.
Several of us have. So we were always told that we had to get permission from, like, in order to show a movie, like, from the producer or, you know how they have that on the...
Yeah, that's what we've learned as well. Have you gotten around it?
No. Is there a way?
No, well, none that I have known except for asking for forgiveness.
That's kind of what I said too. Go ahead and do it and get slapped on the wrist, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to promote, breaking the law, but that's just one of those things. It's like any kind of live music that you have, that they're singing cover songs. That's the same premise. You run the risk of ASCAP or blah 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 coming to fine you. It's not the government. It's the industry.
Industry, exactly. Okay. Well, I was just wondering. I know this is Information Desk 101.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're here for. But yeah, we have done that in Monteagle in the past and just asked for forgiveness.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying that's what we did.
Yeah. We did have a state trooper's wife that was on the board, and we really just couldn't.
Yeah, isn't Tim Spicer out that way?
Yeah, so we couldn't,
I don't think it's an industry thing. It's not a government thing.
Okay.
So it's not, it's out of Tim's hands. And I don't think Tim's that guy.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it's an industry thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
You have a great day.
You have a wonderful day, you little rebel.
We'll talk to you later.
All right. Hey, and your LaKisha was wonderful this morning, by the way.
What?
LaKisha, she's the new executive director at the Beersheba Clinic.
Oh, yeah. I met her, let's see, last week, actually.
Did you? Yeah, this is my first time as well, but I didn't realize so many of all these things. Yeah, she was on this morning if you want to rewatch it. She is amazing.
Yeah, I was cooking breakfast, and when I walked in, I just caught the very last of it, and really wasn't paying that much attention because I was paying it.
Well, she absolutely loves Beersheba.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of girl we need.
That's what I'm talking about. You'll love the interview. So, yeah, when you get a chance, and tell Frank I said hey.
I will. He's out mowing.
All right. Oh, good. Good boy.
Yeah.
All right, honey. See, bye. All right, one more. Morning.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hey. Yes, ma'am. I got you down. Anything I need to know before we head out?
No, I know you're pressed for time. So.
Well, I just want to make sure the boys get in and do their thing.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. You have a great, wonderful, blessed day.
You too, and hopefully we'll talk tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Barbara. See you. Bye. All right, that is it. Once again, my apologies. I can't believe I forgot what Tuesday is. We've got the fabulous Mac Meeks and Tim Glover coming on. We're going to talk about the good book, so go take a break. Come on back, grab some coffee, grab some water, grab some juice, whatever it is. Come on back, sit back, and listen to the discussion. Tomorrow is Wednesday. In theory, we have Mayor Brady update, and there's plenty to update on. That's it. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you tomorrow.